is a very losable game.
Absolutely, I thought Wales were brilliant last week against South Africa. I don't know if Joe's been serious, but I actually do fancy Samoa maybe to pull off an upset there. And they will be a huge threat to us, because of the dynamics of the way they play the game. But listen, we're up and running now, we've got momentum, confidence, experience, we've got everything we need. And, without getting carried away, I think, listen, we've got to fancy ourselves to hit a semi-final.
Shane, heading into the Russian game, depending on the personnel and obviously Italians after, is it all now down to keeping our best 15 injury free because they know what they can do, the confidence will be boosted now?
Absolutely, it's about man management now. It's about being able to hold the players together, keep that team.
Which maybe you haven't been able to show in the last 12 months or so, but that ball is one of Ireland's best ever World Cup performance. Where did it come from?
I think it's always been there. Maybe this last 6-7 weeks we've probably been waiting for this game. And, I suppose you talk about taking every game as it comes, but this was always a big game in the back of our minds. And obviously, a lot of motivation will come from the disappointment of the last 4 or 5 weeks and how we played and how we performed. It just didn't live up to our potential. You know what I mean? You don't mind being beaten or losing games or whatever. We hate not playing to our potential, and at least today we played to our potential.
Well, you've been involved in some historic matches for Ireland, Grand Slams, you've been involved in great club triumphs, but where is this rank?
That's right up there. We've won nothing, it's just a
You haven't won anything, but you've made a big point in terms of World Cup history and what you've done to potentially to this tournament.
Yeah, it's just a pool game for us, and I think we played to our potential today, so really, obviously today's a special day, but I think this is the level we can play and should be playing consistently. And the fact that we reached the level we're supposed to play at once, shouldn't be that big a deal, really.
Okay, so what now? What's achievable?
Anything is achievable. I mean, there are big games from now in, and we just make sure we put in that big performance each game, and anything can happen.
There was that moment in the first half maybe which summed it all up, and Stephen Ferris drove back the Australian scrum. Incredible.
Yeah, I mean, we have a great back row. David Wallace as well, so you think that David Wallace is sitting at home as well. We have a phenomenal back row, phenomenal backup in the back row as well. And, it just shows the strength and depth we have in the team, and our back row are outstanding today, as were our front row. Both units, I think, drove the team on today.
Well, keep it up, fantastic. Well done.
Cheers, thank you.
Special nights in his career, but it's this one, right, Ryan?
Yeah, it's a big one. It's really pleasing. I think this game has been in our minds, my mind for 2 years probably, and it's the one game I wanted to play in, and since I probably lost my place in the team, I thought last Sunday I had a chance to start in the game, and it was a bit of an emotional roller coaster for the week, and I was down, and then you have to build yourself up and try and make an impact for the team, and it worked out really well in the end, and it's a great day to be Irish. It's a really proud country. It means a lot to me. I've played a lot of times for my country, and it's a great night.
And Ireland have had so many near misses in World Cups. You've been involved in those. I remember talking to you after the Georgia game 4 years ago when you were almost on the floor. So,
yeah, exactly.
What about this?
We haven't performed in World Cup, and that's...
We have tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So let tonight be the starting point, not the finishing point. And I think it's a huge opportunity now for us. We're in control of our destiny. We have big games coming up, and I think we've a really happy United camp and some quality players there. I just think it's a far superior level than Heineken Cup or Munster or Leinster. I think that we needed to see that out of each other tonight. We play for each other, and we're ready for this competition now, I think.
What about those supporters inside? I can't imagine what it's going to be like at home, but what about the supporters here?
Yeah, it's a bit special. It's when you're kind of directly involved, you don't appreciate it, but I think I had a text from Sonia Sullivan before the game, and sometimes you don't think how lucky you are, and it means a lot to us. And yeah, I can remember soccer World Cups at home, and the place was Washington Street stopped, and I think Ireland with great supporters, and to hear ole ole after 3 minutes just summed it up tonight, I think,
You can expect a lot now,
Yeah, but that's where the hard work begins now, because expectations rise and we have to deliver, so new challenge.
Well done.
Thank you.
your own best.
Joe, it's clearly emotional along Mulgarda there, and as one of the players that went through the hell of Bordeaux 4 years ago, he's able to directly compare the two different emotions.
Yeah, I think they're all being very, very measured. Paul O'Connell, you couldn't get the word out of him that he was happy, you know. We've only done this, it's only a pool match. I think it's a great thing, you know, that if they've got any real determination to go further, it is only a step, and there's some steps to take. So both Ronan and Paul O'Connell, I thought, were pretty measured.
Okay, listen lads, it's been brilliant having all three. A round of applause for Joe Schmidt.